Aquarius. So we're going to definitely jump in for your February month to see what it is you got going on, what the energy is and stuff like that. If you're new here, hi, my name is B. Um, if you're accustomed to being here, welcome back. Okay. Of course, if you don't have me over on my other platforms and you're new here, then you probably have no idea that I ran a poll on Twitter last night for the top 4 signs who was going to get theirs first, and Sagittarius, Aquarius, Virgo, and Cancer won. So make sure that you definitely check if you have any of that in your chart. Definitely check out the other videos. This is going to be for sun, moon, and rising. Please definitely make sure that you follow me on my other platforms. If you like little stuff like that, I mean, some people don't be caring. It's just like, girl, whatever you post. And some people be like, oh, I want to get in on the tea, especially if you're like cross-watching for an Aquarius, or maybe you're an Aquarius moon and you're like a Aries or Taurus or something like that, and you was like, oh, I really wish that my sign would have got picked. Definitely check out the description box for everything that you need, websites and stuff like that. Also, before we get started, let me also disclaim and say we are running a 20% off sale, okay, off all love and sex readings. So make sure that you book it over to the website when you can, okay, especially if this resonated. Use promo code Valentine23. Okay, this is going to be in effect for all month, not just up until Valentine's Day. You can still use the promo code after Valentine's Day. It's one use per person, okay, per client, per person that's booking. And yeah, okay, I think that's everything. Like I said, check down below in the description box, like, share, subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump in. So I'm going to use these and then I'll jump in with another oracle. So give me something for Aquarius. What can we expect for February? What do we need to know for February? For Aquarius, sun, moon, and I was about to say Venus. Rising. I guess if you're Venus too, I guess. I mean, if it resonates. Give me something for sun, moon, rising. And give me one more. Also, if you are an Aquarius sun, happy birthday. Duh. I really like y'all, but I have strongly realized I can't really get too close with Aquarius women because it's always some weird shit going on just from the Aquarius women that I've had in my life personally, like as who were friends, right? But I mean, I love y'all from afar. Okay, I feel like that's what God be wanting me to do with y'all. Love them, but love them from afar. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we do have distance. Okay. So you could maybe be not in contact. You could be going no contact with somebody. You could be departing ways, separating from somebody. You could maybe even be in a long distance relationship. I kind of see that here as well. Or something could just be inconsistent. Okay, so let me start with one of these. I am definitely picking up that someone might be moving or traveling to you, Aquarius, especially I feel like if it's your birthday, you might kind of hear some news or some 411 about someone traveling to come see you, especially if you're in a long distance relationship. I definitely can see that. Okay. And I can see it probably being for your birthday. If it's not your birthday and you still deal with somebody long distance, then I do feel like this still could be the energy for February, where somebody could be traveling to you from a distance as well. I'm seeing that off top. Yeah, I heard I'm not going to miss the opportunity. So I do feel like this is somebody where it could be a birthday situation or something going on in February where it's like, child, you thought, you know what I'm saying, Aquarius, I wouldn't miss your birthday for nothing in the world, child. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you already know I was going to be on my way to you anyway, because I wouldn't miss it for nothing in the world. You know what I'm saying? What type of friend would I be if I missed the opportunity? You know what I mean? So it's kind of giving that a little bit too. Overall, I do feel like Aquarius, you guys are also kind of just focusing on yourself. I feel like, again, that was kind of a little bit of sort of what Sagittarius's message was too, kind of. So I see that as well, Aquarius. I feel like you guys will be definitely focusing on yourself and focusing on just what you want to do. Get Up 10 by Cardi B is playing right now, which is like my favorite song on Invasion of Privacy, especially because I think she at the part that I like anyway. Yeah, depression on your shoulders, feel like boulders, when you got to make sure that everybody's straight, you know what I'm saying, bitches laughing in your face, trying not to play it straight. You know what I'm saying? And and my favorite part is when she get down to, I waited my whole life just to shit on bitches, climb to the top floor. And then what she said, I'm trying to make sure I get my words right, obviously. Yeah, climb to the top floor so I can spit on bitches. Said I was just trying to chill and make bangers. Tell all these old bitches they in danger. That thing on my hip whip bitches in the shade. So I feel like that's kind of the energy that y'all are in Aquarius placements, where it's just like, listen, y'all are really focused, okay? Y'all been waiting y'all whole life just to shit on bitches, climbing to the top floor, right? So it's very much giving that's the energy for February. Aside from obviously it being y'all birthday, and of course if you're just either Aquarius rising like me or Aquarius moon, maybe it's not your birthday, but again, maybe you just super focused in Aquarius season. It's like, listen, I'm carving my lane, you know what I'm saying? I'm focused on me, right? I'm executing something new. I'm focused on giving a birth of something new. I'm focused on actually doing what I need to do, maybe because you want to move, maybe because you want to travel. If it's not your birthday and somebody traveling to you, I do feel like you might be traveling in February, Aquarius placements, or either moving, thinking about moving, taking a vacation, taking a trip somewhere. And I do feel like if you haven't done that, and if you haven't been thinking about it, I do feel like you need to. It's a part of self-care. Aquarius, I feel like Aquarius placements, I feel like some of y'all just definitely need a break. Okay, what I'm also hearing is before you really go into full throttle mode, it's going to be very important for you to take a trip, okay? Where it's like you might really help yourself with a lot of thoughts and ideas and stuff by taking a trip, or it might just be really good for a mental vacation, okay? Self-care says personal time, mental vacation, slight indulgence, self-healing, self-awareness, rest, rejuvenation, grounding, more sleep, happy place, and prioritizing yourself. All right, so it's very much giving. If you need to take that trip next month or this month, because it is February 2nd, so if you need to take a trip this month, take it. If you need to take a little road trip or something, take it. If you feel like you want to move, do it, right? If you need a vacation, or if you just want to travel, a little road trip where you like, I don't really need to, you know what I'm saying, take a vacation. I just need a little trip. I just need a little road trip to the next city and back, the next state and back, just to like clear my head. And I feel like it'll really, really help you. Overall, what I am seeing and picking up here is in February, regardless of if you're Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, whatever, I do feel like you definitely will be distancing yourself from a lot of people, okay? Regardless of if it's just somebody from a distance that's coming to you, or if you are actually distancing yourself. Yeah, I feel like y'all are definitely distancing yourself. I'm kind of getting down to the bottom of the deck now. You have distance, you've got options at the bottom of the deck, you have nostalgia at the bottom of the deck, and you have light bulb at the bottom of the deck. So it's very much kind of giving me the energy of y'all are going to be distancing yourselves from somebody. You're starting to realize you have more options, or you have a bigger decision than you really was really ready to face. Aquarius, y'all know y'all can stick it out. Y'all know y'all can stick around with somebody for so long, right? Everybody loves to act like Aquarius is just so detached and just so emotionless. But when you really do love somebody, you actually stick it out with them very, 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 very tough, right? You actually stay longer in situations than you know you need to. You be knowing when people are not really in alignment with you no more. You be knowing when something with your circle is off, or with your friend group, a lover, your family is off, but you be loving them so hard and so passionately that you just don't do what's best for you, okay? I feel like in February, you're going to really start weighing some options. I feel like you might even have some people coming back, okay? It's kind of what it's giving me. I think, no, retrograde is still going on, right? I feel like you might have some people actually come back that miss you with this nostalgia card. But I feel like you're going to have an epiphany on this, and it's going to allow you to keep going on and weighing your options. This could be past lovers, right? Past lovers that might come at a distance. You might find somebody that traveled to you. This might be a long distance relationship, right? That same long distance relationship, you know what I'm saying? You might really start weighing some options, and it's like, listen, I really appreciate you coming all this way for my birthday, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really want to continue to be friends or anything like that. I feel like you're learning how to prioritize yourself more, and you're really starting to get a lot more epiphanies on what that looks like for you to really start prioritizing yourself. For others of you, it's very much giving, yeah, Use Your Intuition, Go by Travis Scott, and Quavo was playing off of the Huncho Jack album. So it's very much giving me, use your intuition. Okay, you know your intuition. Aquarius, y'all be knowing stuff, don't know how y'all know it, but y'all be knowing it. Okay, that energy of I know, right? I don't know how I know, but I know, right? Follow these epiphanies, okay? You might start reminiscing over somebody in the past real heavy. Kind of getting deja vu. If I feel like if you kind of start picking up on somebody energy, it could be because they're pulling on your energy or because they really do miss you. All right, but I do feel like if you're currently stuck between the decision you're going to make one in February, I feel like if you aren't stuck between the decision, you're going to start really getting real picky on who you allow around you, right? Because you also understand that everybody's journey is different, so you can't take everybody with you. And I feel like Aquarius, that's going to be a big thing that you're learning in February, learning how to close the door on a lot of these situations. Okay, you might want to bring a motherfucker with you, but they can't go with you. Okay, you might want to share some good information. Maybe you got some good news, okay, with some people, and it's like you really really want to share it with these people, but these people don't give a damn about you. They can't go where you going anyway, right? If you know you going off to college and your dream college thing called you for the summer semester, and you like, they told me they had an opening for the summer semester, but you got to go study abroad, you can't bring these people with you. And I can promise you, when you go study abroad and you come back in the fall, these people are not going to be the same. I always feel like it's on my teeth. I feel like you're learning how to prioritize yourself more. I feel like you getting away from gossipy ass people. Aquarius, I feel like y'all might have been around some people that's real gossipy. Right? They always got some news. They always got some information. They always got some, oh girl, child, let me call you. Ooh girl, child, let me just tell you what's so and so and so and so. Close the door on that now. Close in disciple on that now. We're not about to keep doing that. Not in February, not for the rest of 2023. We got money to make. We got money to make. We got shit to do. We got opportunities and new chapters and shit to start. We don't got time to still be talking about who fucking and sucking on who, bitch. It is what it is. If it's not really helping you bring in no newness with what it is you're trying to do, Aquarius, I don't think you need to have it around you. Okay, let me clarify. Also, this is kind of giving me the energy of y'all know I love to make these a little interpersonal. If you follow my channel, you know how I am. So for me, I feel like a good example to convey this for me, if I can kind of use a personal experience to convey what the energy feels like to me. So I just recently rekindled with like it's not really an old friend. I can't consider this person a friend. And the more I think about this to myself, the more I know I need to stop fucking with them, right? Because I can't consider this person a friend. I really don't consider them a friend, because my definition of a friend is so much more than what they really are. So it's like an acquaintance that I haven't talked to in a while, right? I think they was basically trying to give me some pushback on why I really don't be caring to hear from them. And they kind of pulled out of their ass like, oh, cause it's like you hate me. And it's like, dramatic, very dramatic. I wouldn't say I hate you, but for me, and I do have a lot of Aquarius in my chart, I'll be having to process what I feel first to make sense of it, and then I can feel it. To some of you who don't understand, that's not gonna sound, it's gonna be like, girl, what did you just say? For the girls that get it. You know, if you're an Aquarius, you have Aquarius placements, you understand what I'm talking about, right? It's like you got to really think about why you feel away about what you feel away about before you can really understand and process it the right way. So in that moment, in that time, I told him like, oh, well, it's not that I hate you. Like, maybe it's because back when we was in middle school and we was talking, like, you used to act like, so I really just kind of fell back off you, right? But then they was also saying like, oh, cause regardless of if you fuck with me or not, I know you don't want me to like check on you, and you don't see us as friends, but I'm going to always see us as friends. I'm going to always check on you. I'm going to always check in. And at first it's like, okay, that sound okay, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just want to check in and see if you're good. But like, I had to really kind of put some things in perspective, right? And I'm gonna get back to I'm gonna make this a full circle moment in a moment, and I'm gonna correlate back to what I'm saying. But in the moment, it's like, okay, cool, whatever. I guess I'll take that, right? Later that night, I got off work, or like 2 nights after I got off work, and they was like, you know, call me when you get off work or whatever. So I called him when I get off work, even though I really didn't have time for that. I have a lot going on in my life. I run a business, right? I do YouTube tarot stuff. I do tarot full time. I read astrology charts and all of this shit. So when I got off work from my 9 to 5, I had 2 clients to do. I had to email my resume to somebody because I really want to bartend for a yacht club. So I wanted to email my resume over to the yacht club. And then I had like other stuff to do because I have other things that I'm creatively making, to where I actually had to be up a little later that night so I could actually do it. But I called them in between or whatever just to kind of see what was going on with them. Child, they didn't have shit going on. We sat on the phone for like 4 hours, but then they was just standing outside the club like, yeah, I'm trying to make a play. For the girls that get what that mean, you know what that mean. And if you don't, it ain't for you to know. Just roll with me, listen to the story. So he like, oh yeah, I'm outside the club. I'm trying to make a play. But then I'm noticing on the phone that I don't know. I don't really like the energy that I'm getting. They like, oh yeah, because you know, I know you're so independent and you don't have really responsibilities for real. Assuming that they mean kids, right? Because I don't have children, and I think they have like 2 or 3 now. And I allowed myself to sit on the phone because I really didn't have anything else to do. But did I really want to be on the phone with them? No. And again, what I realized was, bringing this full circle, I closed the door on them a long time ago. I've been ended that cycle a long time ago. I've been got out of that energy. I simply outgrew them, right? And that was something that I didn't realize until like after I realized it, and I was really pondering, because I think even the next day after that, child, they text me like, oh, so what you doing? I'm like, oh, you know, cutting up some greens and watching Daria because I had some downtime and I was about to make myself dinner. They like, oh, I just got off work. I'm sitting here with these crazy kids. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. They like, so did you have a productive day today? It's like, you know what I mean? And it kind of just irritated my soul, because it's like, I don't have time for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I closed the door on this a long time ago. I'm focused on myself. I'm focused on business. I don't have time to be rekindling with nobody because they just want to rekindle, right? Because that deja vu, you know what I'm saying, energy. So that's kind of what I'm, I guess, saying all of that to say is February, I feel like you're gonna be super focused on yourself, Aquarius. Like, aside from your birthday, I feel like you're gonna have a lot of people around you that you're gonna realize you need to close the door on, or you're gonna have a lot of people around you that you've already closed the door on, that you're gonna have to realize and remember, hold on, I walked away from this already. I outgrew this already. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it made. And I the more I even kind of move through this energy, I start to realize, like, I've grown so much. I grow so much so fast. I outgrow people so fast. So yeah, it'd be nice to rekindle with people, because you do miss the little playful banter or the little, you know, side conversations that y'all have. But Aquarius, in February, I feel like you're gonna really understand. You're gonna really get some self-awareness and some self-healing on, hold on, I either need to walk away from this, or I've already walked away from this and I don't have any need, desire, or reason to jump back into anything that I know I've already walked away from. You know what I mean? Even in that moment, I allowed myself to sit on FaceTime because, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Sitting on FaceTime for a little hour or so don't hurt. But in the same breath, it's like, I'm not in 8th grade, 7th grade, 9th grade no more. I'm so far removed from just sitting on the phone with motherfuckers who don't got shit to talk about. So they just listening to me talk about what I got going on in my life because they don't have shit going on in theirs. In 8th, 9th grade, 10th grade, we used to love to do that. Yeah, we can sit on the phone and talk about nothing. We sit on the phone and listen to each other breathe. You was okay with that. Why? Because you didn't have shit going on outside of school and homework. You ain't had no bills. You ain't had no job. You ain't had no business. You ain't had no kids. Right? So it's kind of giving that vibe. Like, even with some friends, right? Maybe you rekindling with an old friend in February. Maybe somebody trying to come pop up on you and it's like, ow, turn up, Aquarius, happy birthday. And it's like, look, I appreciate y'all for coming all this way, but like, I'm not on that type of time no more, right? Says Aquarius. I didn't want to do shit for my birthday, but stay in here, eat some dinner, meditate, buy me some crystals, go home and watch my favorite show. Y'all came up here with all type of weed, pills, liquor and shit. Y'all trying to get male strippers. I'm very far removed from that life. I don't live that life no more. I'm not that type of person no more. Throat chakra down at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like it's going to be time in February for y'all to start articulating that. But for a lot of you, if you want a new start and a new chapter and a new beginning, you're going to have to close the door. If you want new like-minded friends that can help you move in the direction that you're trying to move to, and that actually can give you some good news instead of calling you with some gossipy ass shit. Oh girl, guess who pregnant? Guess who just had a baby? I don't want to talk about that, says Aquarius. Right? Call me with some good news. Call me with some, I just got a raise. I just got a new job. I'm starting another business to add to my businesses, right? Tell me that you actually doing some good shit, some productive shit. You know what I'm saying? If this is somebody, friends who got babies, it's like all they want to do is talk shit about their baby daddy. It's like, girl, I'm so tired of listening to you talk about Charles. Says Aquarius, I don't want to come over here and listen to you talk about Charles all the time, right? It's you versus you. But if you want some more energy, if you want to elevate, if you want some people that's around you that's going to actually be on the type of time you on, you're going to have to close the door on some of these people. Okay? If you want a new lover that can really give you what it is that you need, that actually wants to conceive and actually have a new beginning, and that wants to travel the world with you and treat you like love, get out of this nasty ass relationship dealing with this same old ex. You know what I'm saying? Same old ex ain't hitting no shit. They ain't been hitting no shit since the last time you talked to their ass and they wasn't hitting no shit. Leave them alone. Okay? We gonna have to go ahead and get us some new shit. You're gonna have to prioritize yourself, not Sagittarius. You definitely might have some Sagittarius in your chart. You're gonna have to prioritize yourself, Sagittarius. Now I'm saying Sagittarius again. Aquarius. My goodness. You're gonna have to prioritize yourself. Okay? You're gonna have to prioritize what it is that you want, what you need, and become a lot more self-aware. I feel like making sure that you get grounded and you get you some more rest too. Okay? Because that's going to be really, really important. Ground yourself, get you some rest. All right, but prioritize what it is that you need. Okay, slight indulgences. Don't overindulge in anything. Okay. Thank you again so much, always though, for watching my channel. I'm going to pull an oracle card. Let me grab an oracle card. Give me an oracle card for Aquarius. Yeah, instinct, lotto. So you don't need anyone's second opinion, okay? You might even be trying to check through other people. Oh, I want to cut off Sarah, but I don't really know if I should cut Sarah off. What do you think I should do? You don't need no second opinion. You don't need no second opinion. You don't need a second opinion. You don't need to be swayed at all. Follow your gut instincts. If it feels weird, more than likely it is. If you feel unfulfilled in any way, Aquarius, in February, whether it be with your friends, baby fathers, your father, lovers, whatever, go with your move and cut these people off. If you feel like they're draining you, cut them off. It's really as simple as that. Slowly, surely, by Jill Scott is playing right now. So it's very much giving, you know, y'all been dragging y'all feet for long enough. It's time to go ahead and get on up out of there. Okay. Thank you again so much for watching my channel. I deeply appreciate it. Definitely subscribe, thumbs up. Check down below in the description box for anything that you might need. Leave me some comments, okay? Who are you cutting off in February? Who do you feel like you need to cut off in February? Do you want to move? Where are you moving to? Maybe you just need a vacation. If you need a vacation and you would like a vacation, where do you want to go? You know what I mean? Where's your vacation spot? Definitely, again, thank you so much. Subscribe if this resonated. Thumbs up. Check down below in the description box for all of the fun things that you need. And I'll see you beautiful people later.